In global politics, revenge is rarely loud. It is not announced with speeches or threats. Most of the time, it happens quietly, through influence, pressure, and carefully timed silence. This is a story of power, ego, and a dangerous political game. Two powerful leaders once stood on the world stage. One was a wealthy, influential figure who believed power came from control. Control over systems, alliances, and global narratives. He was used to winning, used to being obeyed, and he never forgot an insult. The other was a former sports hero who rose to leadership through public support. He believed power did not come from money or fear, but from the love and trust of the people. For him, independence and dignity mattered more than approval. At first, everything appeared normal. They met at international summits. They shook hands in front of cameras. They exchanged polite smiles and formal words. But behind those smiles, there was tension. Their visions of the world were different. Their egos refused to bend. And their silence spoke louder than their speeches. Over time, disagreements grew. Foreign policy decisions created distance. Statements were misinterpreted. Media narratives began to change. One leader expected loyalty. The other refused to be controlled. In global politics, you don't need to give direct orders. You only need to change the atmosphere. Phone calls stopped coming. Support slowly disappeared. Allies became neutral. Neutral voices became critical. The leader who was once praised internationally started facing tough questions. Old allegations resurfaced. Legal cases that had been ignored for years suddenly became urgent. Courtrooms replaced conference halls. Headlines replaced applause. Supporters said, "This is not justice, this is a conspiracy." Opponents argued, "No one is above the law." And the truth became harder to find. Eventually, the unthinkable happened. The popular leader was arrested. Not by foreign forces. Not by an external attack. But by his own country's system. He was sent to prison. Miles away, across borders and oceans, a powerful man watched the news quietly. No statement was released. No reaction was shown. No celebration was needed. Because real revenge in politics is silent. It allows systems to work. It lets pressure do the talking. It stays hidden behind legality and procedure. Inside the prison, the man did not look defeated. He did not appear broken. There was calm in his eyes. Because he understood something many forget. You can imprison a body, but you cannot imprison an idea. Outside, the streets filled with voices. Supporters protested. Nations watched closely. Society became divided. Families argued. History stood at a crossroads. And one question remained unanswered. Was this accountability? Or was this power politics? No one knows the full truth. Because in global politics, truth is often shaped by those who remain standing at the end of the game.